Well, hello, everybody. And you know what time it is once again. It's time for yet another one of those lovely, delicious little taste tests that everybody seems to like, that everybody seems to watch. And if you recognize the format, it can only mean one thing. We're at one of my favorite guilty pleasures in terms of fast food, Taco Bell. And, well, today is something a little more interesting, to say the least. So, occasionally, and not so often, but occasionally, what they'll do with Taco Bell is if they release a brand new item, they'll release it exclusively on the app for you to try, like maybe a couple days early access, before anybody else can. And, well, that's exactly what we're doing. So we're trying it about 2, 3 days early before, it hits the menus officially, with the general public and all that. So, but they are sort of adding a little bit of spice to their Cantina chicken menu, if you will. For those who don't know, the Cantina chicken menu has been out for a while now. It's basically, slow roasted chicken, fresh pico de gallo, purple cabbage, all sorts of like shredded lettuce, beans, protein, you name it. Kind of an elevated Taco Bell experience. And you can get it in like a burrito, a taco, a quesadilla, or, in my personal favorite, a bowl. So, this way you can get that sort of like, low carb feel and low carb vibe. Or you could get a much healthier, just satisfying bowl of, sauces, meat, and cheese, and you name it, and fresh veggies. Well, they have a Caliente version now. A spicy version, if you will. And, well, if you know me in the past, if you've seen any other type of taste test I've done involving spicy food, you guys tend to know that I have kind of a high heat tolerance. So, because of that, I don't expect this to actually be like super spicy, but I expect it to maybe have at least a little bit of a kick, a little bit of something different. Now, as always, any of the Cantina menu items also come with the signature avocado verde salsa, which is fantastic. They should just bottle the stuff already, but I don't work in corporate. But we are trying the Caliente Chicken Cantina Bowl. So, and you can tell because it's got a little bit of an extra little sauce splat on there, which, a little extra effect. But that's the bowl itself, as you guys can see with the container. We take off the container, and you can definitely see that this thing is packed. Look at that. This thing looks delicious. And I figure, what, stop by, get an early dinner. Why not? Maybe go for a nice walk, after I eat, get some exercise. So, but you'll notice something a little different. That orange looking kind of sauce. That's the Caliente sauce. Might be spicy. Might be not. Who knows? Maybe it's got some good flavor. Maybe it doesn't. We don't know. Only one way to find out. Either way, we're going to chow down and, see once and for all what's going on with it. And if you want to get your hands on this, you can right now. Simply download the Taco Bell app. Make sure you're a rewards member. And, today and tomorrow, you can get early access to this guy, along with a burrito version, a taco version, and much more. Live muy caliente. Live más. I guess we gotta try just the sauce, and then get into the bowl. So, let's see how the sauce is. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Okay. I also have my water bottle with me as well, too. And, of course, it would be a sin without getting a Baja. So, which I'm actually, a little bonus taste test for you at the end of this. Dewey's already tried it and recorded it, but this is the dirty Baja that you can get now at Taco Bell. Basically, they have it in regular and in zero, which I got in zero. And it's basically a Baja Blast, but with a little bit of vanilla cream and a little bit of just like a vanilla float, like a dirty soda. So, which I think is absolutely delicious, by the way. That is fantastic if you haven't had a dirty Baja yet. As far as the sauce goes, I'll admit that has a little bit of a good burn to it. I would say it's on par with I would say like a pretty good hot sauce. Like, I wouldn't say like a standard hot sauce, but like, an elevated hot sauce level style. Way to equivalent it, it's probably about maybe, I'm gonna say a little hotter than like jalapeno, maybe around habanero, but not quite habanero. So it's close. It's like that sort of in between where it's definitely hotter, for sure, but it's not like, it's not unbearable. So it's got a nice burn to it for sure. So, which I do like. I like that there's a little bit of a burn to it. Let's look at the color on it. The color on this thing is phenomenal. Like, it definitely does add a nice level of heat to it. So, now, would the Calientie sauce actually be good on other things? Absolutely. Trust me, if I had the time and money, and mostly, maybe Taco Bell gift cards, I would probably wind up experimenting and trying like the Calientie sauce on all sorts of different things, for sure. Like, it would actually be pretty good. So, I would enjoy that. But yeah, overall, my thoughts, pretty good for what it is. Pretty enjoyable. I like it quite a bit. And that about does it. See you around.